Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Ma'am, look here. Next. Yeah, look here. Look here, sir. How are you? Light on there, look.
A warm welcome to everyone present here. My name is Vidhi Mistry and I'm the Head of Operations for All International at the University of Roehampton. And today we have with us Mr. Neil Haddock, who is the Head of International. And I will just hand over to Neil to share a few words about the University of Roehampton.
Good evening, everyone. It's a great pleasure to be here in Hyderabad with you all. It's my first trip to India since COVID, so it's fantastic to be back in India and here in Hyderabad with you, and with our partners, Samroya Education, as well. So this evening, I hope we give you an opportunity to find out a little bit more about the University of Roehampton, the courses that we offer, and also the fantastic student experience that we offer to all of our students coming from India. So I look forward to talking to you more about that this evening.
Hello everyone, and when these university representatives are here, it's better to allow them to speak more. Thank you.
Well, I think we should start with the questions that you all will have so that we can showcase the amazing facilities that we have at the University of Roehampton for our international and Indian students. Thank you.
Well, a very quick introduction to the University of Roehampton. So we're a London-based university located in the heart of southwest London. We're a traditional campus university offering a wide range of courses at undergraduate and postgraduate level. Some of our very popular courses here in India include things like our MBA program, some of our courses in computing, but we also offer a wide range of programs across our 6 academic faculties and schools. So courses from healthcare and life sciences to psychology, law, but also programs in the arts as well. So there's a lot to choose from at Roehampton, around 200 programs across in London. And we're a very diverse university as well. So we have more than 145 different nationalities that study with us. So our students that come and join us from India have the opportunity to study alongside students from all over the world. And we've been delivering higher education in the UK for many years. So the university, through its 4 historic colleges, is more than 180 years old. And we're really proud of the fact that we're also the first higher education institution in the UK to enrol female students, which is fantastic. And really, the university, its key mission is really to change and transform students' lives through the opportunity of education. And we look forward to continuing to do that for another 180 years and more.
And just to add about the scholarships, we offer a wide range of scholarships of up to £4,000, which is awarded based on the student's academic scores. Today, we're also running a special spot offer scholarship of £500, which was approved by Neil. In addition to that, we also keep running ad hoc scholarships known as Provost Scholarships, alumni discounts, sports discounts, full fee discounts, early bird discounts, and a lot more. In terms of courses, we have 6 academic departments with a wide range of courses from business to life sciences to humanities to laws, and most of our courses are with a 1-year placement. The courses are designed by keeping the job market in mind, so it's not a traditional learning atmosphere, it's more of a practical atmosphere at the University of Roehampton. And we all know that Roehampton is also known as London's campus university. As Neil rightly mentioned, we have a rich culture and heritage, and along with that we have modern facilities, a beautiful 54-acre parkland campus which is situated in London, and the students get to enjoy best of both worlds, that is the traditional environment on campus and one of the best cities in the world, that is London. Thank you.
Stand and ask this question. Yeah. So I'm coming from Ishodhara TV, for press concert. So very nice meeting you over here, sir. So this question is to Mr. Neil, sir. Yeah. Sir, can you elaborate on the facilities that the university provides to the students who come all the way here? And as you call it as a London campus university, means in what way it is such unique like? And what should inspire the students to come down all the way to the university post-COVID scenario? That's the criteria.
Okay, I'll try. I think there's 3 questions in one there, so I'll try my best to cover all of those. I think first on the facilities that you mentioned, the university's invested a lot in the facilities in its campus. So one of our flagship buildings is our renovated and recently launched library, offering students one of the best London libraries for universities based in London. So students can have access to the library 24/7 during certain times of the academic year. We've also invested in a brand new media hub for our media and communication students. So they have access to state-of-the-art facilities through that hub. And more recently, we've invested into a new healthcare facility, offering students access to clinical simulation teaching, and many of our students across our nursing provision are able to use that. On the campus itself, the campus is made up of sort of a mix of old historical buildings, but also new modern buildings like our library and like I mentioned, sort of healthcare facilities and so on. So for students, really, they have access to both state-of-the-art facilities, but also located in one place. So for a London-based university, it's quite unique to have that campus environment. So students don't need to travel anywhere for different teaching or even social student life elements. Everything's based in one place, which is great news for the student. And I think the final part of the question was sort of post-Brexit. Post-COVID, okay. And sort of, what was the final part of the question, sorry?
The only question what I want to ask here is, what should really inspire the students in spite of this COVID situations have changed so dramatically and drastically? There should be some sort of a very strong motivation factor for the students to come overseas. That is what is really the scenario what's going on.
Yeah, okay. I think what we've noticed throughout COVID is certainly our students from India, what they're really looking for is that face-to-face experience on campus. And we made many changes throughout the pandemic to support continued learning through shifting some of the teaching online and offering more flexible approach to things like arrivals and many other areas. But I think what we really realized is students want that face-to-face experience. They want to travel to the UK, they want to learn on campus, they want to learn with their academic tutors and professors, and also have that opportunity to mix and interact with other students as well. So I would say post-COVID, we certainly want to return to that and give students that opportunity to really learn face-to-face.
I think, yeah, this question was for Neil, but just to add, post-COVID, the opportunities for students in the UK for work are high. Our courses are with placement, and even after that, the student has 2 years of graduate route where the students can experience how the international market looks like, and when they come back, they will have that international exposure. So yes, post-COVID, things are looking positive. A lot of job opportunities are available in the UK currently. And I think parents are more keen and supportive for students to study in a safe and secure countries like UK. So that's what motivates students now to study internationally, especially in countries like UK and cities like London. And the best part is that our university is situated in London. It's a top-ranked university, so ranking-wise as well, the student is getting that degree where he can say that I've studied from a top-ranked university. University of Roehampton comes under top 10 university rankings in London, and it's #1 university amongst modern universities in London. So, yes, thank you.
Just to add one more point to your question, what motivated people to go to UK? People have understand the importance of life sciences. So we are seeing more people coming for science courses. People have understand the importance of management, how things should be managed. And I think this was the first time that students understand the importance of education. So this whole COVID era, it has changed the mind dramatically of the whole world, including students. So now students want to take more chances. They want to explore more things. Thank you.
Hi sir, this is Lakshmi Narasimha from print media. As you said, this scholarships and all, no? What are the parameters and the conditions for the scholarship for the students, ma'am?
A very good question and a very important question. So as I mentioned, we offer exciting scholarships for Indian students that is up to £4,000. The scholarship is called the International Excellence Scholarships. There are 3 bands, £1,000 for students who score 65% and above, £2,500 for students who get 70% and above, and the highest band, that is £4,000 for students scoring 75% and above in the final year. That's not it. We have early bird discounts going on, that is up to £500. Now let's understand what are the benefits of this early bird discount. So there are 2 benefits. One, by paying an initial deposit of £500, the student is securing his seat or her seat at the university. We receive very heavy volume of applications from India, and there are times where the courses get full and then we are unable to take more students. So it is best that the student applies well in time, pays an initial deposit, gets an extra scholarship. That was one. And the second is that by paying a small amount, he's eligible for scholarship. So he need not pay full fees or 60% deposit. So apart from early bird, we also run Provost Scholarships, which was approved by our Vice Chancellor, We award these scholarships for students who are not eligible for any students and are in financial need. So we also support students financially. Apart from that, we have alumni discounts, alumni scholarships, sports scholarships, music scholarships. So depending on the course, we award scholarships. You know, the best part about scholarships is that the student need not apply for it. We upfrontly award the scholarships based on their academic scores. Thank you.
Ma'am, what are the courses offered in India? The useful courses for students?
So it's not courses offered in India. All our courses are open for all students. We have 6 academic departments, as I mentioned earlier. We have courses in business management, we have courses in computing, in life science, law, drama, theater, and dance. But to talk about the popular courses in India, of course, MBA has always been a hit course. So we have MBA with placement, we have global business management, digital marketing, project management. We have introduced 20 new courses for the September 22 intake, which includes computer engineering, web development, cybersecurity, data science. Our adult nursing is one of the most popular courses in South India. We also have clinical nutrition, we have computing, MSc, we have psychology related courses. And what I've noticed these days that the students are not just applying for business courses, they're also exploring art, they're also exploring media, they're applying for courses that are in dance, that are in humanities, so yes.
And just to add to that, Vidhi touched on the number of new courses that we're offering. I think the university's been really proactive over the last 2 years, in particular, in developing new programs. So over the last 2 years, we've developed more than 30 new programs for our students. And we work really closely with our partners here in India and also globally to make sure that we're developing the right kind of courses that students are looking for. So, as Vidhi mentioned, 20 new programs in September 22. But we're not planning on stopping there. We're continuously reviewing and revising our portfolio to make sure we're offering the best courses that students are looking for.
And just to conclude, at the University of Roehampton, we design courses considering what the student wants and what the industry demands. So our courses are designed in a way which helps both the students and the industry. Yeah.
So what, if the students, after finishing of their course in UK, in your university, if they come back to India, even though if they're providing any particular jobs, you're going to give, I'm damn sure that they'll be much more globally exposed. What if in case he prefers to come back to India? So is there anything like your university is going to support any industries over here in India as well, specifically?
Are you talking about the placement support?
That's right, yeah. I just wanted to, yeah.
Well, you know what, once the student completes the course with us, I don't think the student needs any kind of support to find a job. That's how confident we are. So once the student returns back, he or she will definitely find a very good job in his or her own country.
And I think, just to add to that, the exposure that students get whilst they're studying in London and at the university will really help them upon their return to India. Of course, they can stay after they graduate as well, through the route to graduate post-study work. So that would give them a further 2 years in the UK to work if they wanted to. And that international exposure and that work experience that they would gain really is going to benefit the student when they return to India. So we're really confident that students will leave Rohampton really well prepared and ready for employment. And we're confident that when they return to India, they're going to be securing good jobs.
Just to add what sir and madam has told, now market is global market. This is all corporate culture. So the companies we have in London, most of the companies are there in India also. Suppose somebody is going for Deloitte in London, he can come for Deloitte in India. So if you are studying in UK, you get the exposure, you get the international exposure, there is no problem in getting jobs in India. Because the system that is used by the companies, the mathematics, the resources they use are same. So there will be no problem if the students come back to India and work here.
And one more thing, just to give you more confidence, we are proud that 97% of our postgraduate students go into employment upon graduation. Yeah.
How competitive are you compared to any other university in USA? Why my question is something like this. Majority of our students are going to USA rather than going to UK. We have a very order of preference over the countries. Like first priority would be USA, followed by UK or Canada or Australia, something like that.
So are you asking that why a student should go to UK, or are you asking why the student should go to the University of Roehampton?
Not for the particular university, not the Rohampton. And it's a more general. Getting
I think I understood.
PR, etc. is difficult. Rather than if I go to USA, it's more likely if I go to Canada, it's more easier.
You think going to Canada is more easier?
No,
I'll come to that point.
PR is easier in Canada.
PR is easier. I'll come to that point later, but talking about why UK, we already have someone who has come all the way from the UK, so I will let Neil answer this question for you.
Thank you. I mean, I think firstly, it's a really great time to study in the UK, and there's lots of opportunities for students coming from India, but also coming globally from outside of the UK. We have a real clear government-backed strategy to attract more international students to study in the UK. So it's something that the government in the UK are really keen to support universities across the whole sector. And since July 2021, students have the opportunity for post-study work. And we're noticing a real sort of buzz and increase in demand from students, particularly from India, through these opportunities around work. A recent study that Universities UK did really sort of portrayed the need for more graduates coming from UK universities to fill more than 1 million job vacancies in the UK at the moment. So it's a real golden opportunity for students graduating to find work in the UK. And I think post-COVID and post-Brexit as well, the landscape has certainly changed. So obviously students or people coming from the European Union can no longer do that freely to come and live and work in the UK. And what we're seeing is a real increase in job opportunities for Indian students. And I think the great thing about Roehampton is that we're able to really prepare students for the world of work. So I think, as I said, just the UK at the moment is a real place for opportunity for international students.
Yes, and now coming to your point about getting, or it's easy to get Canada visa. In my opinion, I think it's easier to get a UK visa than a Canada visa, and it's not
1 year, 1 placement. So the student is going for 1 year education. 1 year work placement is provided by the university. 2 years PSW is provided by the UK government. So practically, if the student is studying for 1 year, he will be there for 4 years, where 3 years he can work. And in UK, dependent can work full time. So comparing studying 2 years for a cost of 30-35 lakhs in US and studying 10 to 12 lakh cost in UK and working for 4 years, it's a very good deal. So now the students what we are getting for UK are really high. Suppose we used to get 100 students for April intake. So this intake we got 1000 students. So I'm not comparing this to US. We can't compare this to US, but the rate of students that are increasing rapidly for UK. And another thing is, in the last 1000 visas we have applied, there is no single refusal. You know what happens in US? There are a lot of refusals, and in the present year, that is 2022, many could not even get the appointment for 5-6 months. So presently, UK is a very good choice for the students. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Universtity and I'm the Head of Operations for All International at the University of Roehampton. I think it was a wonderful opportunity today to talk about the University of Roehampton, what our future plans are for Indian students, what the support and services the student gets from the university and from the regional office that is based in Mumbai. We also discussed about the exciting scholarships. That's not it. We also have the head of international, Mr. Neil Haddock, who spoke about the university, the rich culture and heritage, and what goes on the campus, how the student life looks like, and and how life will be for the student on campus and after completing the course. So I think I will let Neil talk about the university and the student life. Thank you.
Thank you, Vidhi. As Vidhi mentioned, my name... As Vidhi mentioned, my name's Neil Haddock. I'm Head of International Recruitment at the university. Firstly, it's a pleasure to be here in Hyderabad and to be back in India. The University of Roehampton has been welcoming students from India for many years, but over the last couple of years we've seen really an increase demand coming from India for our courses. So the university is based in southwest London. We have 6 different academic departments and schools, offering a wide range of programs for international students. And we've got some really popular programs here that we offer for all of our students. So courses like our MBA with placement, our computing courses, but we also offer courses across a wide range of areas as well. So today we really want to talk about the opportunities that are available for students at Roehampton and give you all a real sense of sort of what students' life is like when they study in the UK and in particular at the University of Roehampton. Thank you.
Hello everyone. This program Savare Education Consultants organize చేసింది. ఎందుకంటే యూనివర్సిటీ ఆఫ్ రోహాంప్టన్ కి నంబర్ 1 ర్యాంకింగ్ వచ్చింది యాజ్ ద నంబర్ 1 ర్యాంక్ యూనివర్సిటీ అమాంగ్ మోడర్న్ యూనివర్సిటీస్ ఇన్ లండన్. సో వాళ్ళ డెలిగేట్స్ కి గ్రీట్ చేస్తూ కంగ్రాచులేట్ చేస్తూ మేము ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఆర్గనైజ్ చేసినాం. ఈ యూనివర్సిటీకి మేము దాదాపు ఇప్పటి వరకు 500 స్టూడెంట్స్ని పంపించాము. ఒక్క స్టూడెంట్ నుంచి కూడా మాకు కంప్లైంట్ రాలేదు. కొన్ని స్టూడెంట్స్కి మేము కాల్ చేసి అడిగాము. సో దే ఆర్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ. వాళ్ళు మాట్లాడుతున్నారంటే లండన్ ఉంది, మాకు అకామిడేషన్ ప్రాబ్లం లేదు, మాకు జాబ్ ప్రాబ్లం లేదు, యూనివర్సిటీ కూడా చాలా మంచిగా సపోర్ట్ చేస్తుంది. సో ఆల్ ఆర్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ విత్ దిస్ యూనివర్సిటీ. ఇంకొక మంచి విషయం ఏంటంటే మాకు దేవుని కృప వలన మేము వరల్డ్లో ఇప్పుడు హైయెస్ట్ రిక్రూటర్ ఫర్ దిస్ యూనివర్సిటీ. అప్రిల్ ఇంటేక్కి మొత్తం వరల్డ్లో మేమే అందరికన్నా ఎక్కువ స్టూడెంట్స్కి యూనివర్సిటీకి ఇచ్చాం. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
సాఫ్ట్వేర్ రంగంలో దాదాపు 25 లక్షల ఉద్యోగ కల్పన చేసి యువకులకు ధైర్యాన్ని ఇస్తున్న కేటీఆర్ మనందరికీ ఆదర్శం. నిజంగా ఒక్కసారి ఆలోచిస్తే తెలుస్తుంది. దయచేసి ఎడం వైపు ఖాళీ చేయాల్సిందిగా కోరుతున్నాం. వేదికకి ఎడం వైపు ఖాళీ చేయాల్సిందిగా విజ్ఞప్తి చేస్తున్నాం. శంకుస్థాపన చేయడానికి కేటీఆర్ గారు అక్కడికి వస్తారు కాబట్టి ఎడం వైపు ఖాళీ చేయాల్సిందిగా విజ్ఞప్తి చేస్తున్నాం. అదే రకంగా వేదికకి ఎడం వైపు, కుడివైపు ఉండలే ఇబ్బంది లేదు. అదే రకంగా పూర్వీకులకి మోక్షాన్ని కల్పించాలనే ఉద్దేశంతో ఆనాడు భగీరథుడు గంగమ్మను భూమి మీదికి తీసుకొని వస్తే గౌరవ జాజాల సురేందర్ ఎమ్మెల్యే గారు ఎల్లారెడ్డి, గౌరవ ఎస్పీ శ్రీనివాస్ రెడ్డి గారు, అడిషనల్ కలెక్టర్స్ వెంకట దోతే గారు, చంద్రమోహన్ గారు, కార్యక్రమంలో పాల్గొంటున్న పోచారం భాస్కర్ రెడ్డి గారు, డిసిసిబి చైర్మన్ నిజామాబాద్, డిసిఎంఎస్ చైర్మన్ మోహన్ గారు, టిఆర్ఎస్ జిల్లా అధ్యక్షులు ఎంకే ముజీబుద్దీన్ గారు, నిట్టు